Chair Shot Reality on WrestleZone.com every single weekend. Like, share, comment, do what you got to do. Myself, Justin LaBar here in Pittsburgh. Down in Fort Lauderdale, it is Josh Eisenberg. And Josh, it is No Mercy Mania weekend. That means we're making predictions for WrestleRumble.com, where people can win money by answering questions about what's going to happen. And let's talk about the main event. It is Brock Lesnar versus, wait for it, Braun.
You're pretty good at that, Justin. I gotta admit, you're getting better at the Braun Strowman. The Brock Lesnar's always been there. You know, you're Paul Heyman's boy these days. But this match is obviously going to end No Mercy Mania, and as you've said multiple times, I think you're a Brock Lesnar guy right now. I think you think that Brock Lesnar keeps the championship, but here's why I'm going to lay the smack down on you and tell you why Braun Strowman needs to win. Brock Lesnar's dates are getting soaked up, baby. We know that. We know that Brock Lesnar, after No Mercy, might not be seen until January or February, and you don't have as much main event depth to carry yourself on Monday Night Raw. Whenever you don't have Brock Lesnar or Braun Strowman, something's missing, right? And aside from Roman Reigns and John Cena picking up the slack, John Cena's going to be gone. Do we really want to rely on Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt? Already seen that. So what do? You give Braun Strowman the Universal Championship, let Braun Strowman feud as the guy, and I think that Braun Strowman is going to maybe not destroy Brock Lesnar, but he's going to put a lot of question marks in people's minds if Brock Lesnar is going to come back to WWE.
Look, Josh, I agree with everything you said there. I would love to see it. I would agree in terms of I'd love to see it, but I'm just talking about what I think is actually going to happen, and I think that they are not ready to take that Universal title off of Brock Lesnar, even though he's probably going to be gone for the remainder, potentially, of the calendar year. But I think they still want him to have that title on him, and I think they still believe, and there's some truth to this, they've done a great job building Braun Strowman entirely, as a whole, and especially on this build. I mean, he's gotten the better of Lesnar every single time they've met. He no-sold a German suplex from Lesnar. So I think this is going to be a case somehow that's going to have to get creative, where Brock Lesnar is going to get the win. He's going to find a 3-second opportunity that he's going to be able to pin Braun Strowman. But I think Brock Lesnar walks out, or Brock Lesnar retains the title, but he's not going to be the one walking out on his own power. Braun Strowman, I think, post-match gets vicious on him, attacks Brock Lesnar to the point to where Brock needs help out of there. That can also justify Brock being, gone from TV for a little while. And Braun Strowman won't have the title, but he'll still be, as credible as ever as if he was champion.
But here's the thing, though. You need Braun Strowman to be credible, right? So you need to have the Universal Championship on Braun Strowman, because what happens if Braun Strowman doesn't become Universal Champion, Justin? We don't need to see him and Roman Reigns again. There's not really another guy that you want to see just a one-on-one feud that's big enough, that's believable enough for Braun Strowman to remain important. So if WWE really thinks that this is the guy, and I give all signals saying yes, that they do. This is a 385-pound guy that sometimes wrestles like he's 250, that has the athleticism and the agility sometimes of a cruiserweight. He's not going to do flips, he's not going to do super kicks, but he's going to be a guy that actually can work a 10 to 12-minute match, and that's all you need in your Universal Champion. There's no doubt in my mind that Braun Strowman should walk away, and I think WWE is a lot closer right now. What does Braun Strowman do, Justin, if he doesn't win the Universal Championship?
That is a great question. I don't know, and you're right. I don't want to see another go-around with he and Roman Reigns. That's a great question. I don't know. I don't have that one. That's going to be one. That's going to make interest from Monday Night Raw that much higher. But we are out of time here for this one. Again, go on WrestleRumble.com, make your picks. It's not just predictions of who's going to win. It's also they answering different questions over under on Suplex City. So if you're worried about it being rigged or something like that, insider information, it's a lot of fun stuff that's really hard to fix. So it's a good time. It'll make the Sunday night that much more enjoyable. Follow along with all of us here at CSRs. We'll be live tweeting. We got plenty more predictions up next. Juice joins me here in studio as we talk about John Cena and Roman Reigns.